quiet ones lately. I'm going to try and talk during this one. We'll see. I don't know. Sorry, that's me drinking. What am I doing? My brain forgot. Oh, right. Some warm-ups. Oh, music. That's what I was looking for. Music. Mm. Okay. Not the most energetic music, but sure. Do. Just a minute. Okay. Do. More. Hello. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you had a good day. I just started up. I'm gonna do some warm-ups first, and then I'll get into working on the character designs. Need to just loosen up. Let's get this going. Okay. Here we go. I'm drum cat. It's a pretty good pose for a guy. Pretty basic pose, but it's fine. It's like a good warm up for working on character designs, I suppose, because it's very simple. Do. Yeah, I hate drawing like that. That's why I'm doing these though. It's so I can get all the loose little out of my system. I'm rushing this. I should slow down. Because drawing crossed hands is simple, but not at the same time. It's one of those things where it's like, if you do it wrong, it's very obvious you did it wrong. Hello, thanks for dropping in. Working on some character designs tonight. I'm going to be just warming up with some really basic sketches first, and then I'm going to get into that. This is just a really quick one. This is like, I hate it. Too easy. I need a better pose. That's a cool pose. It's an ice skater. I like that. Like figure skating. I like that. She's like a lot of energy in this. Here's her hips. And her upper body is going like that. She's got one arm outstretched. Do do do. This could be actually used for my one character Nyla, because she's a mage that uses water and ice, so she could like kind of like zip around on it like a figure skater if she wanted to. Do 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 do. A little mess. This is messier than I meant for it to look, but it's okay. It's just a warm up. Just the other hand's behind her, like that. So she's actually got her dress going like this. Yeah, I never did get to do although I wasn't planning on playing a game last Saturday. Maybe this Saturday I will. On Twitch. Still trying to figure out which one, but either depends on how I feel. If I'm really just in the mood for something quiet, I'll probably just play some like either Coral Island or Stardew. But if I'm in the mood for like trying to do another like full run of a game, maybe I'll play like I don't know if I could beat Monkey Island in one day. That might be kind of hard. I could get pretty far though. I mean, I beat it a couple of times, so it's not that hard. Yeah, right? Very much. I mean, yeah, I love Avatar. Like, I'm so excited for this upcoming one, like the movie. I'm really curious to see how that, like, hear news about that. Because it's gonna have the same director that did the show doing the movie, so I'm really excited to see those guys working on it again. Because no one else should touch it but them. Certainly no live action person. Yeesh. But yeah, no, it's been really fun. I listened to there's this podcast that Dante Bosco and oh gosh, I'm blanking on her. Why am I forgetting her name right now? The voice actress for Korra, Janet Varney. Like, yeah, those two have a podcast, and they're starting up another season of it. I'm excited to hear them go through Korra, because I mean, I know it's got its flaws, but I don't think it's a bad show. I think it was just kind of like people didn't like it because it's a lot darker and it deals with actual, like, sometimes putting politics in cartoons kind of like scares people away from them, and I'm like, it's still important for them to tackle these things. I mean, it's a part of their world. It's like I still thought, I kind of liked, and like so many people are like, I think I said this in a previous one, but how like there's rumored that this next season they're like saying that the giant catastrophe is because of Korra, and everyone's like, yeah, of course. And I'm like, guys, she's still technically a kid, and she's being put in these really hard situations. I can't think of many teenagers who would be like, yeah, I can just like navigate this like political intrigue. Yeah, definitely. But I just think it's a shame because like she's a good voice actor, so it's a shame that I mean, she's doing pretty. I mean, she's a good, isn't like she's just doing her voice, but she's good at the acting side of it a lot in the show. Like, there's a lot of really good moments, especially the later season stuff. Like season 3 had some really like intense parts, and I always think it's a shame that people left the show, but stopped watching the show before that kind of stuff happened, because some crazy stuff went down in season 3 of Korra. Plus the whole like origin of the Avatar takes place in Korra, and the art style is actually pretty cool. With Wan, kind of on the nose with the name, but whatever, it's fine. It's kind of like okay, I get it, clever. I think their biggest problem was that like they had that character Mako, who was like the love interest, and they never knew what to do with him after they realized that maybe he wasn't the love interest. And it's like, guys, you could have just given him a different arc, but unfortunately he doesn't really ever recover from that, I don't think. Like in the final season, they even like, yeah, okay, good. I thought, what do you think of Mako? I'm curious what other people think of him. I didn't dislike him, but I thought it was even kind of funny that in the final season, even he was kind of like, I think he's just kind of like a regular teenager being in a like extraordinary situation, and everyone's like, dude, chill out. We don't expect that much from you. You don't have to. Like he thinks he has to be like this hero, and everyone's like, no, that's her job, and you're just supposed to be you. Maybe in the core movie he'll get a girlfriend. Because the poor guy needs a break. I mean, he almost took himself out fighting a Gundam. Ugh. I didn't really like that. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I kind of was like, eh. This is how we're going to end it? Okay, I guess. Fine. It looked okay. It just kind of looked, but it was like, you deal with all these really cool things, and then it's like, but I guess the whole point was that technology was becoming something that was being abused, and Kuvira was just like, yeah, right. That's even better point. Yeah. Exactly. Step 1. Don't lie to them. Repeat step 1 until they trust you. Like, buddy, you did that to tell the truth. It's like, you're not sneaky at all. Like, everyone saw through him. Speaking of which, here's the, here's... I was working on her earlier. Gave her some... She's almost like... I kind of like this pose because it's almost like she's doing swing dancing, kind of like, while wielding water. Almost. Or some kind of like... He definitely has a lot of energy in this scene. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this character. She's this part. She was human. I think. Yeah, I might keep it that way. There's kind of like it's still kind of up in the air with her origin, but the original idea was she was human, but I think I might switch it to like she's because of how like there are fae that were on the side of humans. I'm going to say she's a newer generation of fae that have come through to Earth, and she's kind of just like enamored with our world and wants to learn everything about it. So she joined up with this scientist group, and she's been shadowing under Grace, the mother, like June's mom. Yeah, and she's just fascinated by all the animals here. Like she looks at them like how we would look at a dragon. Where she'll walk up to a squirrel and be like, "Oh my gosh, so amazing!" And if she ever finds out about capybaras, forget about it. She's never going back to the Fey realm. It's like, well, it was nice, but they have these here and they're cute, so goodbye dragons forever. Can't compete. Yeah, I thought it would be nice if Grace had someone along with her that was more on the offensive side of magic, because she's not. She's a she knows some alchemy, but she's mostly I mean, she doesn't really do much like actual like battle magic. So she can like swig some potions that make her move faster or that kind of stuff. But I thought having someone with her that could actually like keep her safe, like this character, would be nice. Because even with her around, they still have to escape from the calamity that's on the way. So, and there is an antagonist, so he's messing with them and trying to slow them down. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I agree. Especially with all the varieties I've seen certain artists draw. Like ones that are based around like ferrets or like other like not just, in other words, not just like your typical like lizard with wings kind of look, which even that can look really cool. Like as long as none of them are Thordak, I'm good with them. I don't want the first dragon to ever exist to be that. That would be too scary. That one needs to stay in Critical Role. But yeah, I mean, like, I think I've shown this, but where'd it go? Character art. Yeah, my character has a dragon as an ally, so. Teaming up with a family of dragons to take down this beast that took my name. Which dragons in particular would you like to meet? Because there's a couple I like. Obviously Falcor would be an awesome dragon to meet, because it's just a big dog. A dog dragon. Well, there's a couple from certain movies where they are good. There are a couple good dragons in. I think there's some other ones. I'm sure there's some books that I've read that I'm just not thinking about right now. Like Tale of Earth. What was that? Yeah, Tales of Earthsea. There's a couple dragons in that, but although they're not very nice, so I don't know if I want to meet those ones. They're not dangerous. They're just kind of. Well, the one that he meets is not too dangerous because it's not really interested in him. In the story I read, but yeesh. Work upstairs coughing a lot. But, definitely not the, well, there are dragons in Harry Potter that I'm sure I'd want to meet, because like they always show them as like the ones from in the games, but I'm sure there's other ones like because his brother tames them. That would be like if I was in that world, that would be like my dream job. It's just take care of dragons. Like I don't need to be in. And there's some cool spells maybe I would want to know, but taking care of dragons would be like top priority, like school wise. Like, oh yeah, I'll go do my internship now, please. Like, you guys look like you're about to start some kind of war. I'm gonna go up north and take care of the dragons. Bye. Like, I don't think my student aid cover is getting hit by the death curse. Trying to think of. Sure. Beep, 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 beep. That dragon in Loom was I mean, she was pretty chill until we kind of like made her burn herself. Might be fun to talk to that one. Just come with an offering of some lamb, like cooked lamb or something, and be like, there you go. Let's be buddies. Oh, there's dragon. That's right. They're in There's this anime called Ancient Magus Bride, and there are dragons in that, and those are really cool. Because with the exception of one of them, which really sad what happened to that one, but most of them are really just like they're just sentient magical creatures that just live their own lives. Yeah, and most of them seem really nice. I don't think there's many dragons in The Witcher, at least not in the game. So I'm starting to read the books, so maybe there's some in the books. But if there are, I doubt he gets a chance to become friends with any of them because his luck isn't that good. He's usually stuck doing the bad, stuck with like just the worst situations. So I doubt he got a pet dragon ever. I mean, How to Train Your Dragon, obviously, with that one coming out. Any of those would be fun. Except that really big, scary one at the end of the first one that was, the alpha. That one was a little scary. Hello! If anyone ever wants to just lurk, that's okay too. I just talking, just thinking out loud, so. Excuse me, I'm trying to get some energy. I don't like that. Keep it the same color. Yeah, it's better. Maybe I'll work a little bit on that guy too tonight, the Dark Elf. The evil Dark Elf, because I haven't done very many drawings of him. We'll see. Maybe if I can... I think I got June's drawings pretty much set. I just want to double check them. Because hers are obviously the most important. Like... Dun, dun, dun. Free Runs had some dragons in it, but they're mostly enemies, so. No. Don't want to meet those ones. And Dungeon Meshi, or what was it? What was the Delicious in Dungeon? The dragon in that is bad. So. A lot of bad dragons. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Toothless is probably would be the most fun to meet. I think it's a would be the top of the list of dragons I'd like to meet. It's a cute dragon. Looks like a giant cat, essentially. Very like Chris Sanders kind of design to it. Just want to clean this up and then I'll move to a different one. Me. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that both her and Grace agree on is that dinosaurs are really cool. Like they're both like huge fans of like all these different, and that's the difference is that she's actually met more because there are, well, she's seen a few like in her lifetime, but usually like smaller ones. So the fact that they're running into these bigger ones like the T-Rex that they're trailing, she's so excited to see one of those because she's never had a chance to see anything that big. Work on come on, Kim. Oh, I was good. Accidentally did that right. Say I was saving, I guess. No. No, I wanted to open up. Actually, we could work on one for. Do I have a good page for Richard? Actually, because I guess I thought I did for a while, and then I lost it. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe I do have something for him. Because he might be fun to do work on, like just creating his. Let's see. Because I mean, I have this, but this isn't a character sheet. That's just a. That's just like a good reference for like some of his colors and everything, but yeah. I thought I had something though. I think I keep kind of starting one for him, but then changing my mind. So let's just give him an official one instead of. I think I have a partial for him though. I swear I had like one that was like. Yeah, this one. I can work off this one. Just like shrink this down. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. Yeah, better. Cool. Now I can just clean this up and... with a good reference for him. do, 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 do. I'm glad I did get some a small amount of rest when I got home today, because I was just beat after work and I didn't want to come into this feeling like that, so just like burnt out. So, but yeah, no, got a little rest and feel better now. Yeah, still a little tired, but I'm sure like a full night's rest like will help with that. So. Whoa. Yeah, I've been watching more of this How to Be Hero X, and I like the art style. It's really really unique story. I think like I know that the like so many shows use the fame as using like the fame or the support of of the followers of the hero or the like fantasy group or whatever as part of the trope, but I think they handle it really interesting, so we'll see where it goes. I'm very curious with what the underlying story really is, because there's clearly something being hidden from the viewer, so I just hope it's not just like something very basic, like when the Fane turns these heroes into villains or something goofy like that. I hope it's something actually like an actual story. That would be kind of dumb if it's just like, yeah, they just kind of cracked under the pressure and kind of became villains because stress. I'm like, well, it didn't have to become villains in that case. don't know if I would ever say yes to just some random dude who walked up to me and started talking about fear as a power source. I'd be like, go away, please. You creepy. I am very curious because like it seems like they keep introducing more and more new characters, and I'm just curious to see where they go with like future ones. Because I do like that, like there's just a variety of characters to choose from. If you don't, because I was even telling someone who was I was telling them about the show and being like, if you don't like the first few episodes, that's okay, because I mean he's not the main character, he's just a character in the story. So if you want, you could always just you could just wait, and a few more episodes there's a new person to check out. I'm waiting for some of my other shows to start back up again, like Ascension of a Bookworm was really good. I just like that fantasy world. It's kind of like a slice of life mixed with the drama of a fantasy, so I kind of like that mix. But Oh, I did make some more progress on the model. I I managed to get the head turn to work. I'll share it when maybe I don't know. I don't want to spoil it. I'm so close. No, I'm not. I was like, I'm so close to finishing it. Don't lie. No, I'm not. I still have a little ways away. Only because like this is all like a new language to me, so it's gonna take a little while. But like I got the majority of the face done. I keep finding like little holes in the model's animations that I keep having to patch up, but overall it's coming along pretty good. I cleaned up a lot of the facial animations. I might have to go back in and totally revamp the mouth, but we'll see. Because I did that wrong when the first time around, so I might have to fix it completely, but maybe not. Maybe it works, but I just think that like the way I did it was kind of clunky. So I might have to fix it in that sense, but we'll see. Maybe not. I might save that for the second model or the 2.0 version, but because there's so much more to do with just this model alone, so I don't want to burn all my time on just like the face, which I mean is the most important part though, but still. You know what I'll do? Once I get the hair fixed to the head, and the antlers figured out, then I'll share the head turn. I'll put that on here only though, because I don't want to spoil it on Twitter or anything. But for anyone who's kind enough to drop by and give me some of their time, you'll get to watch. I'll even put it in the description of the episode where I debut it. Or where I start to, like, preview it. So you don't have to guess. Okay. But, yeah. It'd be pretty cool to share some of that progress. Because now that I understand some of the more like the production side of using Live 2D, I'm a little faster with it, but it's still a learning curve. There's still times where I'm like, oh, I know what to do here, and then I like make one change and everything starts to fall apart, and I'm like, what did I do wrong? And then I go back and I look through and I'm like, oh, I messed up this part. And I have to go back and fix everything because I moved one element that was connected to something else. And yeah, it's an ordeal, but it's worth it. Right? No, I'm kidding. I'm curious. I am excited to share it when it's done, and I'm having fun making it, despite like it being a lot of work. Just love that Richard, despite being this hero, has these hefty mauls that he can wield. Like mornings. I think I'm getting better at drawing them, actually. He just gets a dark socks, I'll say. He doesn't have a... What are we doing on time? I can move to the comic pretty soon, but I just want to get a little bit more model work done before I 100% move over. But sorry, just kind of concentrating. Yeah. Where? Oh, right. 'Cause it's not. I need mistake. I need mistake. Eat. This has been some actually nice music. I was worried it would be kind of, it would knock me out, but I kind of like it. So I was like, I need something energetic tonight, and then it's just playing this, and I'm like, okay, well, sure, why not? It's like it's just been one of those days where I could use something like this. Just one of those days. Just it's a long one. That's why I'm like, why did it get so quiet? It's like, oh, it's just one of those long tracks that takes forever to end. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Because she's busy today. That's okay. I get it. Do, 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 do. What was that show called? I'll check something out really quick. I don't think I don't have it on here. Sorry. There's a pilot for a show that it's like I forget what it's called. It's about like dinosaurs. I think it's about like a bunch of raptors. If I remember right, either that or T-Rex. I think it's raptors though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I think it's like a family of Utah raptors or something like that. And then some other dinosaurs as well. But looks kind of. I like the animation style, so I'm curious to see any more information about that. Be nice to see something like a Land Before Time kind of like show, but with more modern. Because it looks like the dinosaurs are feathered, so they're using more of the more recent findings on these creatures. At least we know raptors were, so. And some theropods, I believe. Like it's debated on how much, but I think even the T-Rex they say might have had some feathers. Not too much, because it didn't really. They don't think it had much, but they might have had some. I'll have to look into that again, because it seems like every other month new knowledge is found, or like a fossil is pulled out of some random place in the world, and we're like, oh, actually T-Rexes were just... We changed our minds again, now they're this, and it's like, guys, come on, I can't keep up. I mean, it's great, though, that we're finding out so much new stuff. There you go, that's a better version of him. Much more action-packed kind of pose, and I can clean up some of the other elements though, like his... Oops. Well, sure, that works out, because they're supposed to be... don't think it knows what colors are right now. Why is it very confused? Oh, because I'm on the glow layer, that's why. I was like, why is the color off completely? Do, 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 do. Let's work on the comic now. I'm going to save this and keep it open because I can always add more to it too. Like, oh, I mean, there's one more thing I need to add, obviously. His eye color. Which I think is like a, yeah, like a blue like that. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. I just love that mustache. It's so cool. It has made drawing his like expressions on him kind of hard, but I don't care. It's worth it regardless. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's just add in a few more lines and then we'll move on to the comic. Yeah, I just wanted to clean up some quick line work here. Okay. Cool. Okay. I can clean that up a little bit more later too, but I mean, there's no deadline. Obviously, it's my character sheet. But yeah, let's just work on some comic pages now. Beep, 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 beep. What should I work on? I think I was working on. It's like. Oh, I know which one I was working on. Is this the right version, though? We'll see. No, it's not. Sorry. Where's the version I need? Wait, is this? Oh, yeah, this is the version. Okay. This is the end of the fight with the giant plant monster. Like they, it's in the previous panel, she thought that her father was blown sky high by this energy attack, and she just runs in there, guns ablaze. Like she's got this weed killer, and she's just like, "I've had enough." And just unloads on this thing, and because she figures even if it can regenerate, it has nothing to regenerate from if it's just poisoned. So she just unloads on it, and I just need to fix her. The final panel just looked a little off, so I'm fixing that right now. And I'm gonna look up a reference for her pose. Okay, that didn't help. Yeah. I guess some things Pinterest is just not good for, and this is one of them. Just a very simple pose that I need to fix. Because I just want to figure out how to do like make this stack look more real. Where she's just going to town, just crushing all of these the stones that are that were floating around, because once they didn't have anything to hold on to, they fell to the floor, and she's just like crushing them under her feet. So not really useful. Yeah, I think I might wing it. Because the only way to like really get it right, I mean, I could do like, if I wanted to, could do like a worm's eye view, but that just seems a little bit too extreme of a jump and not necessary at all. I'm not even sure about his pose entirely. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I might change his arm, though. He might actually have the, I was kind of trying to, like... He might even be, well... I have an idea. I like this arm, so I don't want to get rid of it, but I do want to cut and put it on its own layer so I can do a different version where he's not doing that, and where it's just him. Yeah, where it's just like a regular. What are these? Okay, I don't know what that is. Some really weird brushes I picked up, I guess. Part of a package I downloaded, I bet. I do like this ink set I got. These are nice. Kind of a nice, cool, rugged edge to some of these that might be useful for like different fabrics or materials. This one will do, I guess. I can just... see. Yeah, this race kind of just like, it's over, we don't... that still doesn't work because he's... Look at the... That doesn't look any better. I think it looks better on over his shoulder, kind of like he's resting it there. I just gotta fix where it is instead of... Oh. Yeah, I don't know. How are we doing on time? I might call it pretty soon, just because it's been a long day. But yeah, I'm not with this. Might work. Maybe raise the foot up a little bit more. She just like decimates these under her boots. She's just. So it's hard to. I'll have to figure out some way to do that. I'll look at. I'll have to look at Nausicaa for ideas because there's must be a way to fix. I mean, to add more personality to him. But that's gonna. Yeah, something like that. Oops. Let's clean this up. Let's clean up this mess. Something like that. That's what he's saying. Originally, I was gonna have it be like something like it's over. I'm okay, or something like that. But that seems a little bit more. Less doesn't seem like something that he would say to her. Like, first and foremost, he's good. He's just wants to get everything back in order. Kind of. Now that the threat's gone. Oh. Well, okay. I guess I... I might put a little more distance between the two of them so that it's not... Because he looks a lot bigger than her. So she might be in the background, actually. More like... Yeah, like back. Let's keep it like it kind of was, where she's kind of like... about here. Just like... destroying everything. Just smashing everything she can that resembles the creature. Might lower her head a little bit to add to the oops. Kind of like, I think it's because, no, didn't work. I think to make that work, I kind of would have to change like a lot more. So, for instance, I'd have to arc her back even more and like foreshorten, and then it might work if I just do it right. But she's kind of like putting her whole body into this like stomp. I think the fact that the knees, not, if this was bent more, that might actually add to it as well. If she was kind of like, like it almost like threw her off a little bit. Just how hard she's coming down with her foot. I'll clean it up. This is the problem. I'm not having reference. Almost had it and I goofed it up there. So her spine's like this. So this foot's actually stepping forward like this. So it wasn't 100% wrong. It's just more about like just getting down the anatomy right so that it really gets the energy right. This is why fundamentals are so important. If you don't know how to draw anatomy, then this is going to 100% keep looking weird, even if you do find reference. And I don't recommend, even though it's good for some things, relying on 3D models in apps like in things like, I mean, there are 3D models in this program, but I only use them for like backup because I've used them before to do difficult poses and it didn't look right. So you should always know what something's supposed to look like first. I was gonna have a crushing one, but I think it's more fun just to have her arms up and like, just full, like essentially just kind of like a really inflated kind of just angry pose, like they're both just outstretched, like to balance her while she's just like just slamming her feet into the floor again and again. Just making like talons almost because she's so mad. It's okay. It's better than before. It was kind of like, see, like earlier I had that other pose, which kind of looked like she was just kind of like walking. I want her to look mad. Really mad. This thing just came into their house and just tore everything up. And for seemingly no reason at all. So she's just... And yeah. Yeah. That's better. Sure. Oh, yeah, yeah, I think even though I wasn't sure about his hand being down, I think it having him be look more relaxed kind of works out better. Yeah, I like him looking more relaxed than her. Because before he could have been like winding up to start attacking things too, for all we knew. But there's just fragments all over the floor. And a whole bunch of like bits of the thing that are like partially melted. That's right. She would also be stepping in like a lot of. She pretty much spurts the entire. Maybe even he's got some on him. Like, he's like, I guess I need to clean off a little, and this is. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. He got a little bit from being near the thing when she was attacking. He blocked most of it, but with his shield, but yeah, there's just gonna be like debris and weed killer everywhere. And just huge holes in the. Well, this whole wall is going to be blown away. So, behind him. Maybe there's like a few framework things up. Yeah, I can do more detail later, but I'm pretty happy with this progress. Okay. Thanks everyone for dropping by. I can do a longer one on Friday. I just want to make sure I get some rest tonight. So, and I mean, this one's longer than usual anyway, because the last one I think was only an hour. So, yeah, continue cleaning up this page a little bit more. Like, I don't know. These two panels are pretty good. They just need like the lines just need to be like tighter. But and this one maybe. Some of it, yeah. See, I'm already tired. Some of the lines I just want to put more color in this first panel. But I think this is a pretty good last panel. I'm pretty happy with it. Just needs a little bit more polish, but not much. I'm liking this pose much more for her. So I'll be working on Friday, and what else? Yeah, no, that's. I'll be pretty much working just on that. So, yeah, look forward to more of this, and I might work more on the channel stuff again, as well if I have time. But yeah, no, it's been really fun working on this throughout the stream and doing some of these character designs again. Like working on her, and working on him, and her, like getting her design cleaned up more, because like I think I got a little bit more of hers cleaned up, like just like small details here and there that I sharpened a little bit, but and his newer model, like that I already had most of this, but just cleaning up some of the line work on this one. I think really adds a lot. So, still like his original one plenty. I mean, it's a good design. So, but yeah, I hope you have a nice rest of your week, and I hope everyone. Yeah, I hope to see you all again.